Baik, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Selamat tengah hari, salam UiTM di hatiku. Apa khabar semua? Mudah-mudahan semua dah menjamu selera dan bersedia untuk sesi yang seterusnya. Ya. Hadirin yang dihormati, sekadar peringatan mesra, para pelajar dinasihatkan untuk sama-sama memastikan hanya komen dan kata-kata positif yang dikongsi dalam ruangan YouTube live chat. Anda semua juga diingat untuk mengisi borang pendaftaran kehadiran sama seperti sesi pagi tadi untuk minggu EDU 5.0 kita. Capaian atau link pada borang pendaftaran akan dikongsi oleh moderator bertugas dalam ruangan YouTube live chat di penghujung setiap sesi. Baik, untuk sesi kita pada petang ini, majlis mengalu-alukan kehadiran yang berusaha Profesor Madya, Dr. Johan, Eddy Luaran, Pengarah Pembelajaran atas Talian iCEPS UiTM.
Terima kasih. Encik Fahim.
Ya, apa khabar Dr. Johan?
Sihat Encik Fahim. Sihat. So selamat datang juga kepada semua pelajar-pelajar baru Fakulti Pendidikan.
Ya, pasti mereka sangat-sangat teruja. Ya, untuk pengetahuan semua, Dr. Johan juga salah seorang tenaga pengajar di Fakulti Pendidikan yang kini berkhidmat di pusat iCEPS UiTM. Ya, so beliau merupakan seorang yang mahir pakar dalam bidang e-learning dan pada hari ini juga beliau akan berkongsi memberikan kita taklimat dan demonstrasi berkaitan penggunaan iLearn, UFuture, SuFO, EES dan Mooc bersama yang berusaha Profesor Madya, Dr. Johan, Eddy Luaran, Pengarah Pembelajaran atas Talian iCEPS. Okey, pelajar yang dikasihi sekalian, Kini tiba masanya untuk kita bersama-sama mendengar dan memberi sepenuh tumpuan pada taklimat yang akan diberikan. Sekiranya para hadirin ada sebarang persoalan berkenaan sistem di atas yang ingin dikemukakan, bolehlah menaik soalan tersebut di ruangan YouTube live chat. Dan kita akan cuba menjawab 4 atau 5 soalan sekiranya ada. So majlis yang tidak melengahkan lagi masa, dengan segala hormatnya mempersilakan yang berusaha Dr. Johan bagi memulakan sesi penyampaian taklimat beliau. Persilakan.
Okey, terima kasih kepada Encik Fahim, rakan sejawat di fakulti ya. Terlebih dahulu mungkin belum terlewat untuk saya mengucapkan tahniah kepada semua pelajar, khususnya ambilan baru di Fakulti Pendidikan yang telah berjaya mendapat tempat dan seterusnya meneruskan pengajian di Fakulti Pendidikan ya. So all the best. This is the first semester. Malangnya dengan kehadiran pandemik COVID-19, now people call it endemic. Kita masih lagi terpaksa meneruskan pengajian ya secara dalam talian. So dalam meneruskan pengajian dalam talian, salah satu elemen penting yang perlu dikuasai ataupun perlu diketahui oleh pelajar-pelajar baru, khususnya yang melanjutkan pelajaran ke UiTM secara amnya, adalah to get to know the platform. Apakah platform yang kita gunakan dalam berinteraksi antara lecturer, pensyarah dengan pelajar. So in UiTM kita ada satu sistem yang kita panggil sebagai UFuture ya. So saya akan kongsikan beberapa features apa yang boleh kita akses dalam UFuture ya. So tanpa melengahkan masa, saya ingin berkongsi skrin ya, yang berkaitan dengan Education 5.0 dan yang berkaitan dengan topik yang kita akan bincangkan petang ini. Okay. So, okay. Saya harap peserta-peserta atau pelajar-pelajar di luar sana dapat melihat skrin yang saya kongsikan pada petang ini ya. So topic that is given to me is on Education 5.0 ya. When we talking about Education 5.0, kita sebenarnya bercerita ya, ataupun kita sebenarnya is talking about bagaimana kita nak deliver the lessons. Okay. Walaupun pelajar tersebut berada di rumah, berada di kawasan masing-masing, how the content is being delivered to you. So there are many ways of doing it. Ada banyak cara pensyarah-pensyarah berkomunikasi dengan pelajar. Mungkin melalui platform Telegram, platform WhatsApp dan sebagainya. Namun ingin saya maklumkan juga bahawa UiTM mempunyai satu platform rasmi yang kita panggil sebagai UFuture ya. Okey, sebelum tu ya, pada petang ini konten yang ingin saya kongsikan, saya bahagikan kepada 3. Iaitu the first one is open distance learning. Okey, yang ni adalah stand for ODL lah ya, ODL open distance learning, the definition of it and how we go with that. The second one is Mooc at UiTM. Okey, untuk pelajar-pelajar baru ataupun mungkin ada juga rakan-rakan pensyarah yang sama-sama mengikuti live streaming ini ya. Mooc is actually stand for Massive Open Online Course. Dan di UiTM kita ada almost 700 active MOOCs. Ready available content which the lecturer and the students can use for their teaching and learning purposes, ya. And yang ketiga, reminder ni is part of the reminder that I would like to inform the students that along the course, ya, ada beberapa bahagian dalam pengajian ataupun setiap semester tu there are some requirement for you to do. Contohnya SuFO. Okay. Tapi saya akan terangkan pada slide yang seterusnya, ya. Okay. Let me start with open distance learning, ya. According to Ahmad, Philip, Santi and Wahid, ya, open distance learning refers to the provisions of flexible educational opportunities in terms of access and multiple modes of knowledge acquisitions. Meaning to say here, ya, the aims of teaching and learning is to get ataupun to have knowledge acquisitions, ya. But through the process itself, you might need multiple platforms, okay, multiple access. So this is what open distance learning is all about, yeah, getting the knowledge but through multiple platform. Okay, I would like to express this one in the terms of UiTM punya context, yeah. In UiTM, before COVID, yeah, I would just like to share with everyone, we have face-to-face and online, okay, face-to-face and online teaching, yeah. Meaning to say the face-to-face is where the student attended the class, okay, but you see, when the pandemic coming in, now we are all relying on online, okay. So you see, the on-site part now is only for those group of students that they really need to go to the campus for them to complete some of the tasks of the courses. But for a group of students, I think majority of the students from the faculty, I think they have to stay with the online platform for the semesters, yeah, for the subjects to be delivered online. Meaning to say, only some courses which really need the students to go back to the faculty, yeah. Okay, so before I go to the system itself here, I would like to highlight here is that when we have online classes, yeah, online classes with the students, we would like, okay, the students to be a collaborator. It's not like just a CCTV, yeah. You know, when we have a WhatsApp group, you don't respond and you don't actually give some input. For example, you just a CCTV, yeah. So in teaching and learning, yeah, when we have online learning, we expect the students to be a collaborator, to be a researcher, to be a communicator, to be a creator, and also to be a motivator. Okay, these are among the roles that we hope that you can implant, yeah, in yourself when you engage yourself in online learning. Okay, so this is actually just a diagram. Okay, as I mentioned earlier tadi, we have like UiTM learning management system. Okay, meaning to say this system is actually a system which an official system that we use in UiTM for the lecturers and the students to communicate. Okay, and we also have other platforms, as you can see in the box in the middle there, yeah. You can see like Coursera, Canvas, Udacity. All these are platforms which you can actually explore. Okay, in case you need to look for other contents. Okay, I'm sure that YouTube also is a source of content. Okay, when you wanted to learn new things, you wanted to find how to do this, how to do that, I think YouTube is also part of it lah. Yeah. Okay. I would like now to focus on UFuture, because UFuture is actually one of the platform that we use for our teaching and learning. Okay. Perhaps we can't communicate here, yeah, because it's a live streaming, yeah. So I just assume that everyone have the access to the UFuture, yeah. Okay, so if you just type ufuture.uitm.edu.my, you'll be able to access the website. I mean, this is the learning platform for UiTM. Okay, so how it looks like. This is how UFuture looks like. Okay, so if you type ufuture.uitm.edu.my slash, perhaps you can slash home if you want. This is how the UFuture looks like. I put it in the form of PowerPoint so that the presentation will become smooth lah, rather than I go there and click here and click there. Yeah. So once you have this, in order for you to log in this system, there are two ways. Yeah. One is through login here, and the other one is through your student portal. Okay, the student portals. Okay, if you wanted to log in as directly from the system, what you can do is that you can actually click login and click login as students and use your student portal password for this UFuture links. Yeah. Okay, once you usually username will be your student ID and password will be a password for your student portals. Okay, and then once you key in both important things, username and password, you can click login. Okay, if you log in this UFuture for the first time and you have not registered any subject, it will be as empty as this. I mean to say, no courses appear. Yeah. So if you look at this, this will be a dashboard. Okay, a dashboard for your UFuture. Okay, this is a dashboard. This is number of MOOC courses the students enroll. We have badges. Yeah, badges. The student receive in MOOC. Yeah. Okay, I will show you later how to enroll in MOOCs in UiTM. But basically, this is the interface that you will have when you first log in into the UFuture. Okay, so let me move to my next slides. Okay, if you click my course, yeah, if you refer to the diagram, if you notice that if you click my course, okay, if you're looking at the screen, look into the menu, yeah, on your left side, left hand, yeah, left side. So these courses will appear automatically once the student register their courses via student portal. So meaning to say, whatever courses that you have registered for this subject, basically UFuture will read it from your student portal. So for example, if you registered for subject, then you should be able to see there are 4 courses there. Yeah? 4 courses. Okay, let me see if there is the question. Okay, so far no questions. Okay. Okay, so if you wanted to see in the course level, yeah, for the students, yeah, you need to click one of the courses. For example, the student click the first one ACC 406 Intermediate Financial Accounting. Okay, so this is the intermediate financial accounting reporting. Okay, on this course view, you'll be able to have any information about the course description. Okay, and then the course descriptions, you'll be able to see what are the transferable skills, course learning outcomes. So these are actually a basic informations about the course. Okay, so this is actually a course summary. You can actually do this while you are looking ataupun following the live streamings. Yeah, you can actually open your UFuture so that you actually can do clicking the course and you'll be able to go into the course summary. Okay, under course summary, this is what I mean by course level. Kita sekarang ni dalam kita punya level kursus, ya. After course summary, kita ada announcement. Okay, in this part, yeah, basically, announcement here is actually if there is any new things that the lecturer ataupun the facilitator want to inform the students. Okay, so announcement here is referring to whole group of students. Contohnya, ya, for example, for this semester, there are 200 students taking the subject. Okay, so if one of the lecturer teaching the subject give an announcement at this point, every students yang 200 students itu will be able to be alerted, yeah, by the announcement given by the lecturers. This is what you can do with the announcement lah. Yeah, you can actually write a comment under the announcement. Okay, the systems allows you to write a comments. For example, thank you, sir. We will do the necessary arrangement for that. For examples, yeah. Okay, this is an important part. Yeah. If you look into the third menu here, which is the course content, you will be able to see that there is a course content here. The course content here is actually referring to a folder by the lecturers. Yeah. Okay. So when you log in to the course, okay, and when you click course content, this is usually the place where the lecturers put in their learning materials. Okay, if you look into the diagram in front of you now, the one that I share with you, you can see many names, right? And this is because that this subject might be taught by many lecturers across Malaysia. Yeah, you can see got Kedah, Puncak Alam, and etc. So what you can do is that perhaps in the beginning of the semester, the lecturer will notify you, yeah, that for this subject, please go to course content, look for my names and all the learning materials. You can download it from there. So this is the part where the lecturers uploading their contents, yeah. Okay, the next menu is on continuous assessment. If the lecturers inform you that we will be having a test, okay, we will having a test, and then the place where you can find the test is in this menu. Okay, there will be appear an active assessment here, like in this screen you can see 3 assessment here. Yeah, just to add up a few points here, some lecturers actually allow the students to retake the test for second time. Some lecturers have, but some lecturers only allow the test to be taken once. Depends on the lecturer, yeah. Okay. The assessment here is actually referring to a test. Or final exams, yeah. Depending on the needs by the lecturers. If you see after assessment, there will be an assignment. Assignments here is referring to submission of assignment. Okay, meaning to say the lecturer will create an assignment part where the student need to upload a file as a submission for the assignments. You know, we have online distance learning, yeah. You are at your hometown and the lecturers are in Shah Alam, in Puncak Alam, and they might be everywhere. So it is not possible to have one single place for you to submit your hard copy. So this is actually an online submission, yeah. Be rest assured that in this part, when the students submit the assignments, the other student might not be able to see the assignments submitted by you. Okay, only the respective students be able to see his own assignments. Okay, so okay. So what you can do with the assessment, you can click the assessment here. If the lecturers allow you to inform you that there will be an assessment, what you can do is you click the assessment and you click tag. I think this is a straightforward one. And usually when the assessment is ongoing, there will be a time set by the lecturers. Okay, so you will be able to know how many minutes left for you to complete the assessment. Okay, so you can click next button to go to next questions. So it's always being informed to you by the system that if you have questions yang you belum jawab, dia akan inform you lah, one question not yet answered. So once everything settled, you can click submit for the assessment, yeah. Okay. This one is for assignment. As I mentioned earlier tadi, display the list of assignment students have to submit. Okay, these are example of list of assignment that students need to send lah, ya. Okay, contohnya, ya, this one of the assignment for one subject, ya. This is just an example. It's a video assignments. What you need to do is you need to click the video assignments 2024 20204. Okay, you click the assignments, and then what you can do is you can submit your work here. Okay, you can also submit the work as an attachment. Okay, tapi before you submit to, you rasa, oh, I need to look into it again before I submit, you can click the save draft. Okay, so once you are ready, that will be your final submission, you can click submit. Okay, for course forum, this will be a place where the students communicate with each other in the academic discourse, yeah. This is like one of the forum lah, one of the rooms we created for each of the students to communicate each other. Of course, we have set it here in academic discourse, discussing ataupun you are talking about academic punya issues, yeah. So always bear in mind that Please use this platform for academic discourse. Yeah? Avoid any other discussion in this forum which if it's not related to academic. For examples, yeah, if you have difficulties of getting an information, for example, about for example, you've been assigned to do a research. You need to produce a research paper on halal certification, contohnya, ya. But along the way, you are not able to find suitable materials. So what you can do is that perhaps you might need advice from other people. What you can do is you can create your own discussion here where you can, some student might give you some feedbacks, okay, on how to solve the issues that you have posted earlier. Okay, so this is when you write the message dalam course forum tadi, you can reach out to your lecturer or colleague by sending a message. You can search name and click on the name. Click the name, type and message send. Maksudnya you look for the name, you write the message first, then you look for the name of the staff. Kalau you tahu dia punya student ID, you type student ID dia lah. If you know the staff ID, you put in the staff ID. The name will appear automatically if the staff ID is correct. And you can actually send the message to them. Mean to say you need help. Okay. So if you wanted to, if you send a message like that, yeah, and for example, it happened to be your friend send a message for you, to you lah, yeah, asking for help. So the message is actually appear like this. Dia akan ada satu button before your profile picture, yeah, indicating that if there's one, then you have one message pending for it. Okay, so this is actually also referring to messages. If you wanted to send message, this is an example. Yeah, you can write a name and also you can search by name. You can use staff ID or you can have student ID if you know. Okay, this is very important function in UFuture. Yeah. One reason why we have this button online class, yeah, one of the menu lah, yeah, is that what is the practice before is that when the lecturer wanted to conduct online classes, okay, one of the challenges, yeah, is to share the link of the online class to the students. If you have a WhatsApp group, then easy lah, you can just copy the link and share to the students. But by using this menu, yeah, this is what lecturer will do. The lecturer will create an online class. So students will be able to see when will be the online class they will have for this week, for next week. Yeah. For example, if you look at the screen, the lecturer is already putting some dates for the class, for the online classes. So what you can do is that if you wanted to look for the link, you click, you can see live link here, click here, you can click there to get the link. And if it's happened to be, it's happened like now, for example, yeah, we will open the registration for class attendance. So this is only open during the hours which the class happen. For example, if the class start at 9 to 11 p.m., yeah, the class attendance only active for that specific time. So after that, the class attendance automatically will be disabled. Okay, so this is how we capture attendance of the students during that online session. To get the link for the class is click here lah. So this is actually how we manage online classes. Rather than you create the link and you share it in the social media platform, we have more systematic way which you can share, the lecturer will share with you here, and you can retrieve the link and straight joining the lessons and straight into register the class. Register here means you attend the class lah, yeah. Okay, so this is actually what I have explained just now. To get the link for the class, you click this part, click here, and if you wanted to register, you need to click register here. Okay. Oh, there's a little bit changes in the system, which is the system for attendance, the class attendance for students. Yeah, as I mentioned just now, is for the 2 hours. No, actually, it is only available in the system for the first 15 minutes until 15 minutes after the online class session. Okay, so if it's at 9, if the class at 9 p.m., the class attendance will be open from 8:45 until 9:15. Okay, so group here, yeah. When we're talking about group here, you see, this is actually by default. Bila you dah register dalam you punya student portal, and once you have assigned to a group, okay, that group will appear in this group. You akan nampak group view lah, ya. The group feature is similar to the general feature. However, it's only limited to students who registered the same group. You see, if you look into the second box in the middle one, under the group name AP2464R, you will be able to see announcement, group content, I discuss, CDL, CQI ni you can ignore lah. This is for the lecturers, yeah. Members. So it's actually similar to the first box. You can see announcement, course content dan sebagainya. Cuma bezanya adalah in the group level, you only communicating within your group member. Okay, whatever you post in the announcement in this group level, only your group will be able to see the announcement. Okay, so that is the difference between the first announcement and the second announcement here. Okay, so basically this is actually what appears in students punya view lah. Yeah, the course setting is where this is actually for lecturers lah, where they enroll courses. But as far as I'm concerned, yeah, the course setting will not appear in the students punya view lah, yeah. Okay. The earlier part tadi, I mentioned that one of the topic that I'm going to cover in this 1 hour session is MOOC at UiTM. Okay. I think I have mentioned earlier, yeah, what is MOOC, yeah. MOOC is actually stand for Massive Open Online Course. This is actually referring to courses in UiTM which being developed by the lecturers in UiTM. So as I mentioned awal juga tadi, I have mentioned that we have about 700 MOOCs in UiTM. It's a full course, yeah, and the students can join any of the courses for free. You don't have to pay anything, yeah. Let me show to you, yeah. If you go to search courses, okay, let me show to you. you can actually view the course. Yeah, okay, like this. If you go to this website, yeah, ataupun UFuture lah, yeah. If you go to UFuture, they will ask you, or they will give you a choice whether you want to log in to the platform UFuture or you want to view the MOOCs. Yeah, for example, like this. Let me show to you. For example, this is my screen. Yeah, this is my screen. If I type UFuture here, okay, UFuture, you see this is the interface of the UFuture. So if you want to log in, you click log in here, and they will ask whether you are staff or you are students. Okay. But the one that I would like to share with you is that if you scroll down, you'll be able to see UiTM courses, UiTM MOOC, micro credential. Okay. So micro credential is actually a micro level courses. We have this in UiTM. So I think only these two are related to the students. Let me click UiTM MOOC. This is the screen that appear in my slide just now. Yeah. So these are the categories of MOOC. Kita ada science and technology, social science and humanities, business and management, and lifelong learning. So if you wanted to, if you're looking for a course, yeah, you're not sure which category it is. If you can see down here ada bahagian search. Okay, ada bahagian search ya. Mana search? Okay. Tak apa. Let me look for courses from science and technology. I click learn more here. Ini contoh kursus MOOC in science and technology. So if you wanted to have a snippet view of it, you can click view. So this will give you some info about what is this course is all about. And what you can do next is you can join this course. Okay, so this is actually content which you can use, yeah. Ataupun it's always being a passion to you to learn, for example, algorithm. Okay, you can look for the courses here, algorithm in this MOOC. Who knows it is available here. For example, like topography here, yeah. Let's look for drone lah. If we have drone, we have one courses related to drone. So you can actually click view just to have snippet of what is drone technology. You can click. You can see the promotional videos. You see. So if you wanted to learn more, you can join this course for free. Okay. So this is actually related to Nila, yeah, to MOOC. Okay, so this is actually the screen yang I tunjuk tadi, ya. MOOC. Remember, it stands for Massive Open Online Course, which a course open for everyone, and it is available online. Okay, so this is what I am doing in the demo part tadi. I click Science and Technology, and these are courses yang keluar, the one that appear. Okay, so you see, if you want to join the course, you can just click join the course. Okay, is for you to enroll in the course. Okay, so this is a student view. Bila you join the MOOCs, yeah, I might not be able to show you one by one, but once you enroll the MOOC, for example, in this course, in this examples, the students enroll a MOOC called Construction Law. So in this MOOCs, bila you dah enroll lah ya, the MOOCs will appear in the MOOCs courses tab. Dia ada satu courses, MOOC courses, you will able to see your tab lah there ya. And your learning progress is tracked and will appear here. Maksudnya the level untuk you punya how long ataupun berapa banyak yang you dah complete on that MOOC will appear dalam tu ya. Okay. Will appear. If you complete it 100%, then the percentage there will show 100%. Okay, so this is an example ataupun view dalam MOOC tersebut. So you will be able to see many chapters of it. Okay, and what you can do in the MOOC is that you can click on the pause. For example, in this top chapter 2, yeah, you'll be able to see law of contract. Okay, so what you can do when you learn MOOCs is you need to click the pause one by one, yeah, because in that pause you might be able to see videos, you might be able to see activities that leads to the objective of the MOOC. Okay, the final part. Okay, the final part of my session today will be the reminder. Yeah, reminder here is stand for what are the things that the students need to know throughout the semester. What are the things that they need to do? Yeah. Number one is not they need to do and they need to know lah. Yeah. If you have any problems, yeah, related to the system, if you log into UFuture, we do provide chat pop-up. So if you can't log in, please leave your email address or your phone number so that the UiTM technical team can reach to you once they check what are the problem with your registration, yeah, ataupun your inability to enroll or your inability to log into the system. Okay, and if after 5 p.m., please leave your email address to allow the team to reach out to you. Okay, inside the system also, yeah, we have integrated academic calendar, UiTM academic calendar, which you'll be able to know where is the time for the semesters, when the semester breaks, and etc. Okay, SuFO. Students evaluation, yeah. SuFO stand for students feedback online. For this part, yeah, if you look into my screen here, you will be able to see that under my course, my community, you'll be able to see SuFO. SuFO stand for Students Feedback Online. So whatever courses that you have enrolled for every semester, contohnya kalau you lihat these examples, ya, Muhammad Aiman Naim bin Nordin, for this respective semester, dia enroll in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 subjects. Okay. So for this 8 subject, the students need to have a SuFO, need to give a feedback on this subject towards the end of the semester. And usually the SuFO will be open from week 10 until week 14. Okay, semester pengajaran kita, our semesters for teaching and learning will be 14 weeks. towards the last 4 weeks, October to week 10 to week 14, we will be having our SuFO open for you, so that you can start evaluating the subjects. The SuFO here, they have many sections, including the professionalism of the lecturers, the facilities, and etc. If I'm not mistaken, there are 4 elements that you need to evaluate. Okay, including lecturers' professionalisms and facilities provided by you, to you, by UiTM. Okay, that is SuFO. Another survey. SuFO is actually your feedbacks, online feedbacks. Bear in mind, this SuFO will not affect any of your marks. Dia tak akan affect any of your marks, and the lecturer itself also will never know you are the one who give these marks. It's all will be kept secret lah, private and confidential. And then for this one, entrance exit survey, I'm sure that when you start your class next week lah, the semester begin next week. At the beginning of the meeting, the lecturer will ask you, please answer the entrance survey. Entrance survey. Entrance usually a survey, which to measure your understanding of the subject in the beginning of the semester. This entrance survey will be open from week 1 until week 4. Okay, this is just to have what will be your understanding of the subject before you enroll on the subject. And towards the end of the semester, week 13 and week 14, you need to enroll to exit survey pula. Okay, for information, entrance and exit survey is the same survey. Cuma what we wanted to get here is that we wanted to see the difference. Okay, mungkin bila you mula-mula jawab entrance survey tu, you don't have any idea what is this subject is all about. Tapi bila you jawab pada exit, you already have the knowledge of it. So you have a higher mark towards the exit survey. So that indicates that the subject itself have actually helped you to gain knowledge. Okay, so remember, learning is never done without errors and defeat. Okay, so remember also, the biggest room in the world is the room for improvement. So it's always about patience. It's all about standing back when you fall. So always stand up, always give your best, throughout your journey as an education, as students in UiTM. Okay, so on that note, I would like to end the session, unless you have questions lah. Unless you have questions related to the things that I have highlighted.
Okay, baik. Thank you so much. Terima kasih Dr. Johan di atas taklimat dan demonstrasi pelbagai platform yang kita ada di UiTM. So untuk pengetahuan semua, platform yang Dr. Johan tunjukkan sebentar tadi semuanya penting dan berguna untuk kita tahu dan kita guna pakai sepanjang proses kita di UiTM. Kalau pelajar-pelajar perasan, tadi kita ada MOOC, Massive Open Online Learning tadi, courses. So itu adalah salah satu peluang untuk kita semua. So mempelajari lebih daripada apa yang kita boleh belajar di UiTM. So menunjukkan banyak peluang, banyak ilmu yang kita peroleh sepanjang kita berada di UiTM nanti. Okey, terima kasih Dr. Johan. So kita buka sekiranya ada pelajar yang ingin bertanya mengenai platform ataupun sebarang isu mengenai tajuk pada hari ini atau petang ini, silakan. Okey, kita ada soalan yang pertama. Okey. Berkenaan MOOC. Contoh kami ambil online course under MOOC, adakah ia diletakkan under kami punya credit hour? Silakan.
Okey. Terima kasih kepada pelajar yang bertanya soalan ni. Satu soalan yang saya rasa one step ahead. Selepas ni mungkin boleh explore MOOC lah ya. So sebenarnya MOOC di UiTM ni, we are moving towards to credit transfer. So far, kita tak letakkan dia di bawah credit hour pelajar tersebut. Cumanya it will be a supplementary punya content. Maksudnya, for example, you enroll to this subject, contohnya EDU 456 lah, ya. Dan it's happen to be ada MOOC yang related to this code. EDU 456 juga, instructional technology. So it will be an added value kalau you attend the class with the lecturers, and at the same time you learn through the MOOCs. So it complement each other lah. So in terms of credit hour, dia tak affect your credit hour. Credit hour is actually referring to how many subject you register that semester. And MOOCs is actually an independent materials that you can use to help you to learn in that subject.
Okay, mungkin untuk masa yang akan datang mungkin boleh dijadikan sebagai salah satu idea untuk atau daya tarikan pada pelajar. Pasti. Mungkin satu atau dua soalan lagi pelajar. Mungkin mengenai SuFO, mungkin mengenai UFuture.
Sebenarnya Encik Fahim, once the students start exploring UFuture, then they will have questions lah. But never mind. I think the UFuture is actually straightforward. If you have any questions, once you use it, you can always consult the lecturer, and we will be able to help you.
Baik, ya, betul. Bila start biasanya macam tu, pengalaman saya sendiri pun bila kita buat sendiri benda tu, bila kita sendiri mengalami, baru banyak perkara yang kita tertanyalah macam mana nak buat itu ini sebagainya. Okey, baik, mungkin kalau tidak ada soalan, okey, saya nak beri peluang. Okey, peperiksaan akhir wajib diambil melalui UFuture. Macam mana tu Dr. Johan?
Okey. Soalan ni sebenarnya hanya pihak HA boleh jawab, tapi I boleh jawab on what I have understand lah ya. So peperiksaan akhir ni sebelum ni kita ada written test lah khususnya ya, yang kita face to face. Tetapi pengalaman kita pada 2 semester lepas, di mana you are at your hometown, kita di sini ya. So to make sure that pelajar ambil exam tu pada masa yang sama, kita akan administer the test dalam UFuture lah. Pengalaman semester lepas adalah kita akan ada macam jadual exam juga, cuma bila exam tu adalah dalam UFuture. So all the students will take the exam at a similar time. So dia bukannya wajib, tetapi bergantung kepada keperluan universiti lah dari masa ke semasa.
Mungkin satu lagi soalan, mungkin kalau okey, baik, kita dahulukan Husna Basri. UFuture bergantung pada lecturer. So macam mana tu Dr. Johan, adakah ia wajib ataupun bergantung pada lecturer?
Okey. Kita tak ada perkeliling yang kata the lecturer must use the UFuture. Okay. We can use any other platform, even Google Classroom, even ada lecturer yang menggunakan Edmodo. There is no restriction on that. Cumanya bila kita ada pelaporan ya, when we have a pelaporan which I think bila kita first MCO tu, HCA minta pelaporan statistik penggunaan online learning tu, dia akan minta yang kita punya lah, yang UFuture tu. So we can only give them the data that we have in the UFuture. Tetapi to answer this question, memang it's open actually to the lecturers. You can use any other platform which you are competent with. Okay, and again, the attendance and assignments also you can do in the Google Classroom. There is no issues, but please keep that. Please make sure that you have a record on that lah. Sebab kadang-kadang we have an audit kan, so you'll be able to show that in your account.
Baik, terima kasih Dr. Johan. Mungkin soalan yang terakhir, mungkin kalau Dr. Johan boleh berikan mungkin satu atau dua kelainan atau mungkin kelebihan between UFuture berbanding platform yang di luar tu, Dr. Johan.
Okay. Sebenarnya penggunaan UFuture ataupun any other platform di luar tu tujuan dia sama, ya, adalah untuk menyokong pembelajaran, ya. So kita sedar in all our students yang ada di merata Malaysia, they might have poor internet connection. Ada yang juga mempunyai internet connection yang lemah, ya. Ada yang sederhana, ada yang tinggi. Yang tinggi tu should be no issue lah in UFuture. That's why in ODL, kalau kita tengok perkeliling tu kata, as long as the teaching material or the teaching process be able to deliver to the students. So it's actually tak ada extra, tak ada I mean special UFuture ni. Dia bergantung kepada one, internet connectivity, and the second one is the competence of the lecturers and students to use it. So as long as you are comfortable with the platform, then we really hope that you will enjoy UFuture lah. And for the same time, kalau you guna platform yang lain, you can always link it to UFuture lah. Maksudnya, the link to that platform, you put it into UFuture, so that there will be a record which the students going to UFuture and then go out to that platform.
Okey, baik. Terima kasih Dr. Johan untuk penjelasan. Saya rasa UFuture dan platform lain di UiTM adalah satu platform yang sangat baik. Ya, kalau kita boleh nampak integrasi pelbagai fungsi, pelbagai perkara yang kita boleh akses ataupun kita boleh dapatkan daripada penggunaan UFuture itu sendiri. Ya. So seperti yang Dr. Johan maklum tadi, kalau boleh kita harapkan semua pelajar untuk cuba explore, ya, cuba tengok fungsi-fungsi apa yang ada dalam UFuture itu dan cuba guna pakai dalam proses pembelajaran kita seharian. Ya. Sekiranya tidak ada soalan lagi, jam pun telah menunjukkan pukul 3. So terima kasih semua, terima kasih yang terutama Dr. Johan di atas taklimat dan demonstrasi sebentar tadi. Dan terima kasih pada para pelajar semua di atas perhatian, ya, sepanjang sesi ini. So kita telah pun sampai di penghujung sesi yang kedua, ya, buat hari keempat bagi program Minggu EDU 5.0. So majlis merakamkan ucapan ribuan terima kasih, ya, kepada Dr. Johan, Pengarah Pembelajaran atas Talian iCEPS UiTM di atas kesudian bersama kita pada petang ini. Baik, para pelajar, diingatkan sekali lagi agar mengisi borang pendaftaran kehadiran yang diberikan sebentar tadi. Dan kita akan tamatkan sesi pada petang ini dengan nyanyian lagu keramat warga UiTM bertajuk UiTM di Hatiku.